good? What's good? What's good? Before I start, I do want to say what's crack. I do got some water because I know my voice gonna be cracking, and that's the chair, and that's the water. That's the water. So I might take pauses, or you like that, whatever. But okay, on point. So I don't really want to talk about the operators' freaking abilities. So this is the thing I think Rainbow's doing. And for two certain operators, it kind of started with Ayana, but it really took place with Aurora and Scopos. Reason being, R6 is trying to do two things, in my opinion. They're trying to prepare us for a new meta or give us a new meta. Let me explain. So, giving us a new meta basically means they make an operator not only broken, but so complicated no one knows how to use them. And you wouldn't even find a good reason to use them. You know what I'm saying? And you have ideas all over the board versus giving us a meta. So it's like someone already being good and then people abusing it and they're forced to nerf it. You know what I'm saying? And that may sound dumb, stupid, or even retarded. It's like, why would they do that? You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing though. It's Siege, As players, we make the game for what it is, And just to say this on this one comment, cheating. It plays a big part in that because you don't have to cheat. That's it. See, that's the thing though, bro. You don't have to cheat. That's your choice. So I feel like in Siege X, if you cheated this season, and when that shit come back out and you log in, you can't log in no more. You're banned permanently. But anyways, yeah. It's sometimes meta don't even be in guns. It be in the operators in themselves. Like example, Jackal, Like, bro, he's not meta, but it's like you're literally following someone by their footsteps. I can say this proudly. When Lion first dropped, he had fucking wall hacks, So it's like, it's not like they don't know what they're doing. They know what they're doing, but it's like, can someone honestly abuse it enough that we have to nerf it? And it's like, yeah, you have wall hacks. Who wouldn't abuse that? But it's like you have to realize there's trap ops. So you can see someone through a wall, but they're not in that type of position where you can kill them. You have to go through doorways and you die. So do you really blame the wall hacks, or you not being aware of your surroundings? You know what I'm saying? So it's like it honestly makes a good point what I'm trying to say, And then on top of that, giving us a meta is like we don't want to be full of boredom. We just don't want fun. We want competitiveness. And that's why I think too, when Siege X announced their upcoming event, people were always complaining about, oh, why? What's this? This trash. Show us rank. What the fuck? And was I in Uzi's stream that day? I was. Like, I was up all night and I was watching the stream and shit. Well, when he went live. But it's like, all I see is like, this sucks. What is this? This is trash. Show us rank. What are you talking about? If they're gonna advertise something, they have to show what's new, not just rank. And then if rank is so new, what are we watching? But we're just watching content creators be competitive and not having fun. Like, make that make sense, bro. Make that make sense. And it honestly made me so upset. It's like, that's why I cannot trust the Siege community. I don't trust y'all at all. Like, if I'm watching Siege, I'm honestly watching someone who's already making content for how many plus years, or it's someone that I fuck with. That's it. I'm not gonna fuck with you because you play Siege. No, because you probably suck, or you're just a brainwashed motherfucker who just watch Jinxie all day. Try Jinxie. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, it makes no sense to why you want to see the same thing every single time. But anyways, back to the topic. Giving us a meta and preparing us for a meta can have a big toll on them as well. You know, calling their game trash or just saying bullshit towards them or atting them, you know, the whole 9 yards. And then, you know, the cheater whole shit and then Siege X. But that doesn't stop them from making operators that's not broken and are broken. So just to really target Aurora, for example, her gadget literally closes doors. So it's like for a person who just found out she dropped, it's like, what does she do? Make barricades? You won't think nothing of it until you're put in a position where you have to barricade something. And then you use it, it's like, it's so powerful. And then you understand her and then you make up strats. Right word? Whatever. Then versus with, what's his name? No, their name or her name. Scopos drop. No one uses Scopos. It's like, she's not even that bad. Not even that bad. She's not even bad. And then once you use her, it's like, okay, I can be here and here at the same time. I can flank, I can do this, I can do that. You know what I'm saying? You have all these things you can do once you invest your time into the operator and really putting yourself in their shoes and saying, okay, I see why she's bad. I see why she's good. You know what I'm saying? The whole 9 yards. Damn. And just to top it off on both of them, you honestly have to use the operator to see if they're actually capable of being trashed or good. You know, just don't take someone's input or opinion saying they're trash because blah blah blah. You don't even know that. You didn't even try them yet. But when you try them, it's like you suck, and you see why you suck with them. But then you see someone else uses them, they keep killing you. It's like, what? How? I didn't know she could do that. You don't invest your time into the operators yourself. You just go off someone else's opinion. You know what I'm saying? And to really make it like not complex, bruh, I'm telling you, it's not hard just to tell yourself, I don't want to play this game because there's things wrong with it. If the game is so bad, don't play it. And like, I'm saying it so softly and not try to mumble, stumble, fumble, rumble my words because I'm so serious. If you hate the game so much because of operators, don't play the game. Go play a other game. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, if you want to play, what's it called again? Apex. Yeah. If you want to play that game is bad as this game. But in the sense of that game has meta in the weapons and meta in the operators. Siege only has meta in the operators. You don't see someone saying this gun is so broken. Mine is like a 2-shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is that. And shotguns. That's it. You know what I'm saying? This game is not based on weapons. It's based on the operators that you pick. It's in the name. Siege. You know what I'm saying? Look up Siege. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, don't complain and bitch and moan about something that you can't change. But if you play Apex, you can change that. Drop that weapon, get a new one in real time. And Siege, you can't drop your weapon, so you can't say this gun sucks, I'm gonna drop it. Bro, change your weapon, shut up. Or when you play Apex, it's gun trash. You loot around, you find a gun, and you change it. And then your operator just gives you a benefit to defend yourself. Now with Siege, you can't really defend yourself with certain operators because they're so vulnerable, so slow, so fast, the whole 9 yards. So the thing is, with Siege, what I think they're trying to do is go back and forth with their community on giving them metas and then preparing us. Because don't get me wrong, when Ayana dropped, people didn't understand why you have a literal clone you can use. Like, how does that make, how is she so good? And then down the line, it's like, she's so good because it could be A, B, C. Like me, myself, I could be at A, do my clone, go to C, and then end up at B. And it causes confusion. It's like, I just saw you at A. why are you at C? And then when I leave C, you're at B. It's like, what? And then her clone, you're like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? And who else? Who else I was going to say before that? Alibi, you know? Literal trump card. Literal trump card. Identical. Literally identical. When I say identical, it's not like Ayana identical. It's like identical. It's like, why is this person looking at me, not moving, holding an angle? It's a fucking clone. But with Ayana, it's the same thing, but it doesn't ping you. It just gives you like, okay, I got shot down, you know what I'm saying? It's destroyed. But with her, it's like, damn, I'm getting pinged. I'm getting bamboozled and shit. Like, what the fuck did I do to deserve this, you know? And pause on that. I want to break down this idea, this play. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I was so scared. And it's like, I don't know why, bro. Like, it was just making me, like, because I was hearing so much shit. But anyways, look, for example, her having the ability to close doorways and then the enemy not coming in, forget shooting the top part of it, but this alone shows once you actually use someone for like a real life scenario, they're genuinely good. And then depending on how slow and fast you play, you can use them to your advantage. It's like, bro, Smoke is lost as shit. He can't come inside the building. And then I can honestly plant and just wait it out, you know? So imagine you playing rank and then you're like, bro, it's so easy. 1, 2, 3, hit the barricade, you walk down. Days go by, months go by, she drops. Okay, what's the difference? Watch the trailer. Okay, she's cool, has a little gadget, you know, a new weapon, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Days go by, people use her because they got a battle pass. They don't really use her gadget, too much of it, but they try to see what it can be used for. Months go by. I mean, she's getting picked because her DMR, you know, is not pretty. It is good. So, you know what I'm saying? And then you could say another month go by, and now people is actually seeing how good she is because people play a certain way, and you can close that shit. You know what I'm saying? Not for Scopos. Same thing with her. She dropped, you know, skeptical, blah, blah, blah. Week go by, she's still available, boom, 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 gear for battle pass, you know, all that good stuff. And then now when you actually make the months go in with the operators, you see why they're so good, or they were dropped on purpose in that order because they can play a part or a role in something that you would use in a real life scenario, you know? It's like, bro, Scopos, she's not broken, but she's broken. She can be at 2 places at once. And she's a camera. I mean, it's a robot, yeah, but it's like the robot has a camera and the shield is bulletproof. So it's not no normal camera. It's a bulletproof camera. So it's like, why the hell did this operator have a built-in shield and then has the ability to scan me and I can't destroy it? What the heck is this shit? You know what I'm saying? So from the first time seeing it, you're like, okay, it's trash. It drops, weird. You use it, just trash. It gets used against you. How did it happen to me? Then days go by, you use her again, but with a purposeful. With the purpose, okay, she's good. Now she's good after 2 fucking months. You know what I'm saying, bro? So it's like, Siege is not really like the whole devs and shit like that. Honestly, I'm not saying I take it like I'm trying to take their side. It's just like, I kind of see what they're doing, you know? They're not doing it just because they want to, like, target people or be like, you know, things are too easy or hard or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're made like that for a reason. Someone had an idea. Someone said, hey, I have an idea. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, okay, slow down, bro. Like I said from before, They do this because us as a community, we can dictate how we want to make Siege look like. Once again, you don't have to cheat, but people still do. So in that same aspect, it's like they give us someone broken or give us someone to be ready for the meta, and we use it to our advantage until that meta comes about. Regard if it's already not for a meta or is, because once again, someone can always overpower somebody. I'm gonna say this, Nomad. She's pretty old, but thinking of a gadget that can be shot at any surface, sticks, and also it doesn't hurt you, but it pushes you back. You're telling me you made an operator that can dictate my movement? That's crazy work alone. Or you have Sledge, someone that can make a hole into a soft wall. I mean, you have Breaches, yeah, but like if you need to be quick, you have a whole hammer and it can kill. So it's like, It's like, what? And then you have someone so simple like Capcan. Okay, it's Capcan. Just not go inside the building, just bait all day and lose the game. But the moment you go inside and not drone, it's at a cost. You hit the Capcan trap. It's like, what? Then you have someone simple. You have someone simple like Visual. He has a self-made gadget. It's like, press a button, you're invisible. Well, not really. Go on your drone, you're invisible. So it's like, he's useless. He's really not. The majority of the game is revolve around the drones. So you not getting seen by the drone, it's a free kill every single time. So something small like that can make a big difference because they're not doing it just because, they're doing it on purpose. It makes sense. It's an idea, and not an idea or being real or fake. It's just an idea that you can grasp on your head and saying, okay, if this was a real scenario, how would this happen? It's not like IRL, they're not cameras. If Riga was real, bro, I would use his gadget in IRL, bro. I'm finna rob a bank and use this shit IRL. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna sit here trying to get a fucking driver, a shooter, a whole fucking blueprint, rob the bank and don't get no money out of it. Bro, I'm finna put Visual's gadget on and rob that bank. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, don't try to bash the operator because you suck with them or you don't know how to use them. They're all... Okay, bro, I'm getting mad. Like, the thing is, they're all good in their own little way. Seriously, honestly. So don't be bashing a soul about anything, bro. And this is my opinion for real though. So it's like, yeah, I just thought it was cool to say that. Yeah, that was my opinion. I just think that Siege is doing everything on purpose, but not intentional enough to make us hate them enough. You know what I'm saying? Because don't get me wrong, it's a leeway. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just, you wouldn't want to try to like be like, if I could do this, could I do it? You know what I'm saying? Would it work out for the better? But yeah, that was it. Done talking. I need some water, so I'm gonna get my shit ready. Yeah, like always, have fun. GG's.